Hey guys, welcome back. I was out looking for chamomile, and there used to be quite a bit of it right here, and I didn't find chamomile, but I did find this crabapple tree, and I've got an idea. Alright, we're back in the kitchen, and actually I forgot to mention what I was going to do and forgot to film. Basically all I did was measure out 3 pounds of crab apples, and we washed them, pulled the stems off, cut them in half. So now I've got 3 pounds of crab apples cut in half, and the recipe that I'm following is 1 pound of apples per 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water. So we're going to put this in a pot and start simmering. You just want enough to cover them, and then we'll add our sugar, and it has enough natural pectin that it does not need any store-bought pectin to make it set up like jelly. As a matter of fact, people have been known to mix crab apples with their grapes if they did not have the pectin. Long time ago, I think it was pig's blood, if I remember correctly. But crabapple in your yard will also pollinate other apples. It'll pollinate your pears. So it's a multifunctional tree for pollination, and it gives you fruit, and it'll also give you meat from the animals that come in to harvest what you want to eat. So let's get this in a stock pot, get some water added, and we'll go from there. Alright, we've added our water, and I brought it up to a boil. I've actually cut it back down to a simmer, and just about, some of these apples are mashing up, some are not. You just want to use a potato masher and mash it up. You can extract those juices. So I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit more, boil off some of that water too. Alright, I'm going to try to get you a good angle. What I've got is a fine mesh strainer, and this is not really a jelly bag, but it'll work, I hope. This is a cotton cloth with a pretty good weave that I've already pre-soaked, so it's not going to soak up any more extra juices. And I'm just going to ladle this off and strain this pulp water through this bag. Okay, we've strained off our juice, added our sugar, and actually had to add 1.5 cups more sugar because there was extra juice. Waiting for it to come to a boil while stirring occasionally, and then we're going to let that simmer for a little bit on medium-high, and when we're finished we'll scrape off the foam and put it into jars. Stay tuned. Okay, some time has elapsed, and what we've done is, after we squeezed the juice out of the apples and measured out see how many cups of water, I think I ended up with 6 cups of juice, and so I had to add another 1.5 cups of sugar. After we let that come up to a temperature of 220 degrees, I ladled it into jars and went ahead and sealed them. And now we're just starting to bring this up to a boil to start our water bath. After that, I'm going to let it go for about 7 minutes. Once it starts boiling, then I'll let it cool off and set the jars out and wait for that beautiful ping sound. And here is what we end up with. About 2 quarts, just a little bit more. You see, this makes a quart. This, that makes a quart. Plus a little 8-ounce jar, just to try here to see how it turned out. So we're going to let this sit overnight, let it cool down. I'm still waiting to see if this one will pop. I had to hurry to get this prepared, and I've got drywall dust on my hands from doing drywall. But if this does not seal, I still haven't lost. I'll just put it in the refrigerator, eat this one first. So we'll come back in the morning or tomorrow after work and see how it tastes. I'll let you know. Alright, we're back, and it is after work because I didn't have time this morning. Popped the top off this and everything sealed up nicely. And actually, even though I had planned just to use this right away, this is a lid that came on this, but it actually sealed right back. Had a nice when I popped it. And we did not make jelly. I did not have enough unripe crab apples. I was trying to judge it from a rate of 75% ripe crab apples to a 25% unripe, just to make sure I had that extra pectin in there. So it ended up being more like a thin syrup. But man, this stuff is good. I have the option, pop in the other jars. I could just pick out the unripe crab apples and make juice off of that, mix it all together to make it set. I could use store-bought pectin if I wanted to, or I could just use it like it is and put this over any type of a roast meat. Pork would be good. Not sure about deer meat. Chicken would be good, or in a rice dish. But good grief, if you try this, you'll like it. I guarantee it. Stay tuned. I'm hoping for some sunny days because I've got a few ideas that involves sun, and so I'll try to get that out as soon as possible. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate the subscribes. And if you look at the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll see a little bell. If you click that, you'll be notified the very next time that I post a video, and you won't have to go back and see if I posted something. It'll actually notify you via text or email, however you have that set up. So I look forward to seeing you back on the next video. Have a good day.